I'm not gonna sit here and say you racist or whatever, but as you know the climate right now, you know what I'm saying, and how people feel right now. People are frustrated. You feel me? Especially people in the inner cities, especially black and brown people. People frustrated because people just going through a lot right now. Mm-hmm. So now, when you say certain things, it's not what you say, is how you say it. When you say certain things, it kind of like, you know, you might not feel like that, but another person on the street that might be going through some other shit, they might take what you saying and might view it like, you know what, fuck all of these people, because all of these people, whatever. And the way you was dressing it, it was like, you know what I mean? It was like in a tone like you like ching, like not, you ain't say ching chong, but like certain jokes like Cook Fortune Cookie, Bruce Lee, stuff like that, which is cool. But what if I came out and I did a video and I was saying certain shit that I would never say, because you know what I mean? That's like, I respect the people, I respect the culture, so I would never come at nobody like that. Not because I'm scared of you, because you know I'm not scared of nobody, you feel me? But the thing is, I would never, because out of respect for, you know, if I have an issue with you, I have an issue with you. I don't have an issue with all black people because I have an issue with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it felt, like the direction it was going, and I thought like that was kind of irresponsible. You feel me? Because a lot of shit, you don't know what you say. You might not feel like that, but somebody else might take that and might want to punch somebody in the mouth just because they feel like they're frustrated and they want to take it out on somebody. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, I dig what you're saying, and one in particular was a dude who you did a video with. He felt that I came on some getting at Asians as a whole.
Right, you talking about Latin pain, correct?
Yeah. So my whole argument was, I wasn't coming at no Asians as a whole. I'm getting at China Mac. I didn't say Asians in China Mac or Chinese people and all that. In my title, I put China Mac, and then I was speaking about you, but I was adding on the Asian culture and everything when it comes to you. So, like I said,
but I'm not all Asian people, and all Asian people ain't me. You feel me? That's like if I had an issue with you and I go on YouTube and I'm like, oh, you know, and I got all jokes on like black shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That you would feel disrespected, and every black person that's watching it would feel disrespected. I would never do that because I'm not here for that. You feel me? And I'm not trying to cause more division than what it is. And as you see, like as other people told you, I'm far from a culture vulture. Like this is my culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in hip hop. Like this is my culture. You know what I mean? And I preserve this culture. I fight for this culture. I die for this culture. This is my culture. You feel me? Just like it's your culture. You feel me? And just because I'm Chinese or because I'm a different ethnicity and my skin complexion is different, that don't mean my heart is different. You know what I mean? That don't mean how I think and anything else is, my culture is different. You feel me? But I grew up with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in hip hop. I grew up around black brothers. I got more black brothers than I got anything else. You feel me? So it's like, when I hear that shit, it's like, when I first saw it, I was just like, oh, son clout chasing, because he don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know me. He talking about me. You feel me? And obviously, he's not doing the research because, bro, you were saying that I ain't never step up for black people. Bro, you ain't even know. My first song I ever came out was called Bucker Cop, bro. I just came home from doing 10 years. I was on 5 years parole. You know what I'm saying? And I came out, my first song as China Mac was called Bucker Cop, shooting back at police. I got violated, went back upstate for 16 months because I went to Baltimore for Freddie Gray's motherfucking for the riot for Freddie Gray, for the stand-in for Freddie Gray. I ain't have to do that. You feel me? That was before BLM. That was before people was going, you know what I'm saying? That shit was a hashtag. That shit was trendy. I was doing that shit because I know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? When we handcuffed and we on the floor getting beat by fucking police and shit, COs and shit, I know that's what I felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I stand up and I fight for people, it's because these are the same brothers and sisters that fought for me when I was in my position. You know what I'm saying? Black people came to my aid when I was fucking up top going through shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, black people taught me shit. Black people showed me shit. And I always respect black culture. I always respect the people. And I always uphold the culture. I never put the culture in the wrong way. You feel me? And people try to spin what I say. People try to do certain shit and spin it. But I'm going to keep it a buck, right? You've been to prison before?
I did 21 years.
Right, so you already know. You know how the prison operate. And the prison is just a smaller scope of society.
That's right.
You feel me? In prison, you just see more of the shit that goes on in our society.
Yeah, so
and you know what the administration do. The administration don't want us together. The administration don't want us to be united. Why? Because there's 400 police with 2,000 inmates. If 2,000 inmates was united, there's no way There's no way motherfucking officers can stop anything. So they have to keep shit divided. That's the same thing out here. You feel me? So like, and I understand. I see your content. I think it's necessary. I think the black people, the Latin, the brown people in the inner city, certain messages that you say is important, and I honor that shit. You know what I'm saying? I honor some of the shit you say, but what you said about me was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I know you just said it, so I'm not gonna keep on beating a dead horse. But it was wrong, and it's not right for all Asian people to, like, you know what I'm saying, to, like, you know, for everybody to view all Asian people in one way, when it was like, you know what I'm saying, shit I saw in the video, you was like, oh, China, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, they was kicking out Africans. I've never been to China, bro. You know what I mean? I go to China, they don't look at me like I'm Chinese. They look at me like I'm American. You feel me? Just like Jamaicans that grew up over here, they go to Jamaica, people gonna look at them like Yankees. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way they gonna look at me. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I'm Chinese, my heritage and all that, but my culture is here. My culture is New York. You know what I'm saying? So this is my culture, and I honor that shit. You feel me?
All right. So when it comes to any other nationality, right, or any other,
nothing into something. No handouts, I don't need nothing. Nothing into something. No matter what, I'm 10 toes down to the shit. They praying on my fall, ain't no way that I'ma quit. I'm coming for it all, I don't wanna have to pick. I want it, I'ma get it. And if I have to bet, I get it on my own. Oh yeah, I can get it on my own. Oh yeah, I can get it on my own. Oh yeah, I can get it on my own. Oh yeah, I can get it on my own. Get it out the mud, turning nothing into something. I'm good on that fake love, no handouts, I don't need nothing. I had to be alone just to see how much I've grown. Don't gotta hit my phone, cause I can get it on my own. Yeah, I'm off the scene right now, on a mission, so the moon is back on my screen right now. Do not disturb, oh, you believe in me now. Where were you when I was down? Now you wanna come around, it's hard to face it, but I'm good. Trust me, I'm living. Me and my coalition want it all, so we finna take it. So I'm good. Trust me, I'm winning. In the loop like a pendant, that's why these sums are pending. Taking flight, other words on my way up. Got the green light, there ain't no way I'ma wait up. Keep my circle tight, people love to take up too much space. So nowadays, you gotta drop the dead weight. Cropping right out of the picture like I'm dead, I've been starving, working hard so I can make a play. You send me help, now I'm throwing all the bones. Don't gotta ask for much, I get it on my own.